Hello everyone, and welcome to part 5 of this Let's Play series. In the last episode, we managed to make it through the cave and to a new town, and now we have to take on our rival. Our rival's first Pokemon is a Dratini, which is a Dragon-type Pokemon, so it's going to be weak against Ice-type moves. Dratini is kind of like Akins and Arbok, because it will use a paralyzing move and then start using Wrap on you for a long time. This ends up happening in this battle, and because I have potions to heal up through this, I just decide to do an edit so that way you don't have to watch me do this battle for several minutes. The next Pokemon my rival has is a Kadabra, which is going to have a low defense, so anything that has a strong physical move with a high attack power is going to be a good choice to use against it. I choose to go for my Nidoking and use Dig on it. While Nidoking does have a high attack power, it's also a poison type, which is going to make it weak to psychic type Pokemon, which is what Kadabra is. But luckily we're able to take it down once we finally hit it. The next Pokemon our rival has is a Dragonair, which is just the evolved form of Dratini, so it's a dragon type Pokemon still, but it's just going to be a lot stronger, and probably using the same strategy of Wrap and Paralyze. The AI then decides to change Pokemon for his Mew, and takes our Nidoking out with a Body Slam. My strategy for the Mew still hasn't changed, so I go for Vileplume so that way I can get Toxic on it right away. Now that the Mew has poison on it, I go for my Charmeleon, which is 4 levels higher, so I should hopefully be able to survive a few rounds with it, letting the Toxic build up. I was kinda lucky in the way the AI decided to just use Super Potion and then Soft Boil several times in a row, letting the Toxic build up to be really strong. So we finished the Mew with a Slash, but then the Dragonair's out and is able to take out our Charmeleon, but we still have 3 Pokemon left, and one of them has a super effective move. I decided to just go for Arbok to see if I can take it out with my Fissure. And we managed to hit the fissure, which is a one-hit KO move, so it's guaranteed to take it out because it landed. Our rival wasn't really hard this time around, but was still a lot harder than the last 2 times we battled him. Hopefully next time he's going to be a lot more challenging. We now need to head up this route, which has several trainers on it, and if we beat them all, then they'll give us a nugget, which we're able to sell for 5,000 in-game dollars. This trainer's first Pokemon is a Scyther, which is a strong bug-type Pokemon, so I decide to switch into my Charmeleon right away. The next Pokemon this trainer has is a Pinsir, which is another strong bug-type Pokemon, so I just stay in with my Charmeleon and I'm able to one-shot it. After that battle, I decided to go to the Pokemart so that way I could spend all of my money, so that way when I lose, I won't lose a ton of money, because every time you lose, I think you lose like half your money, but I'm not sure exactly how much you lose. There really isn't much to say at this part. I just sell items that I don't need and buy items that I don't need and try spending all my money so that way I end up with as little as possible. I then heal up my Pokemon because I'm right by the Pokemon Center before I head back up to take on the next trainer. The next trainer has an Oddish out first, which is a grass-type Pokemon. So just like before, all we need to do is use our Charmeleon to take it out. I think it's pretty funny how I chose Bulbasaur as my starting Pokemon and then caught a Charmander in the wild and used Charmeleon far more than I ever used that Bulbasaur. Once we wake up and finally get a hit off, we're able to take the Oddish out in just one hit. The next Pokemon the trainer has is a Nidorino, which I decide to use my Vileplume on because I think that maybe my Mega Drain can do a decent amount of damage and I can put it to sleep. But Mega Drain doesn't do a lot of damage, so I decide just to switch to my Arbok and do an Earthquake on it, but take it out in one hit. Going right for the next trainer, and his first Pokemon is a Bulbasaur, so we go straight for our Charmeleon once again. The next Pokemon this trainer has is a Charmander, and I realize this trainer's gimmick right away. He has the 3 starter Pokemon, so I go for my Seal to counter its fire type with a water type. As expected, this trainer's last Pokemon is a Squirtle, so we go for our Vileplume and are able to take it down quickly. Coming up on the next trainer, and her first Pokemon is a Staryu. Because we have Vileplume out already, we have an easy way to deal with this, so we go for the Mega Drain and take it out. The next Pokemon this trainer has is a Nidorina, and we decide to try to stay out with our Vileplume, but it uses Dig, and while it's underground I decide to switch out for my Nidoking, because Nidoking's Dig should be able to do big damage to the Nidorina. Next trainer on this route only has one Pokemon, and it's a Golduck. And thanks to the fact that we have our Vileplume out right away, we're gonna easily be able to take it out, if we can manage to get a hit off. We've managed to take out most of the trainers on this route, and we barely took any damage with most of our team, and we've only had to go heal from the Pokemon Center once. Making it to the end of the route, we get to face off against another member of Team Rocket, who's gonna leave with a Dragonair. I tried going for Toxic, so that way if it uses Wrap on me, then it would wither itself down faster than it could wither me down. But it doesn't end up working, and then it goes for Dragon Rage, which is guaranteed to do 40 damage every time it's used. I get Toxic off on the next turn. I then try healing up with a potion, hoping that the Dragonair is going to use Wrap, but it uses Dragon Rage instead, which is going to do 40 damage, and I only have 37 HP. So now I'm going to switch into my Seal, because it has the Ice type move, which will be super effective. Here, my strategy starts to work out for my Seal, as the Dragonair uses Wrap, and we're able to slowly take it down with the Toxic getting stronger and stronger with every passing turn, while the Wrap is still only going to do 5 points of damage every time. But the trainer withdrew his Dragonair, and his other Pokemon is a Haunter. We still go for Aurora Beam, which isn't going to do much damage, but it's still going to lower Haunter's attack. We then go for Bubble Beam, but Haunter uses Confuse Ray on us. I decide to switch to my Nidoking, so that way I can use Dig on the Haunter, which would be a super effective move. Once the Haunter was taken out, I knew the Dragonair was almost defeated, so I just stayed in with my Nidoking, hoping we'd be able to outspeed, and we took out this trainer. And for this episode, that's gonna end it now. We still have another route to take on in the next episode before we get to the gym, but we're gonna end it here, so that way we can start fresh on the new episode. Hopefully we'll be able to take on the gym in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!